This morning I was speaking with a nice young couple looking to sell their house, and they called me because they were behind on their mortgage and they wanted to move the house as quickly as possible. And it was interesting because the house was in fine shape, and they were feeling that if they're able to sell to an investor, they'd be able to save time, which is absolutely true. You can close in just a couple of weeks versus a few months at best with a homeowner, buying a house. But they would take a reduction in purchase price, because clearly as an investor, we buy houses, we fix them, and we sell them. We have to make a profit. There's no secret behind that. So I sat down and explained to them what the house was worth today and what it'd be worth to me versus if they sold it retail. And they ended up choosing to sell it retail. And it's funny, when we finished talking, I remembered about someone else I'd spoken to, had the same exact dialogue. I was in her house. Not only did I tell her to sell it retail, I spent about a half an hour going through the house, telling her the small things she should do to improve the look of the house. I don't believe in doing a renovation prior to sale, for a homeowner to do a renovation prior to sale. But I do believe you should keep the house clean, keep the yard clean, and some things you should do, whether it's painting, touch-ups, things of that nature. Every realtor will say declutter for sure. But as far as repairs go, you have to be very pinpoint in the kind of repairs that you do. And she was very appreciative. She actually wrote us a thank you and put a review online for us, saying how, I was honorable and I told her not to sell me the house and that she should sell it retail. And a couple of months later, she called me and said, something I've been thinking about you said. I don't want to go through the trouble, and I'd much rather just sell you the house. Ended up getting the house. And we're going to be closing on that next month or so at her timetable. And it was very interesting. But with these people, when they're behind on their mortgage payments, clearly they don't have the luxury of taking the easy way and the convenient way out. So they're going to stick with selling at retail and just fall further behind on their mortgage. But a lot of damage has already been done, so I don't think a few more months will make the difference. Anyway, so if you're behind on your mortgage payments, you can sell it, again, to a investor like myself, or you just stick it out, sell it retail, and hope that you don't get foreclosed on before that happens. And the chances are you won't. It takes a long time to foreclose on somebody. Again, it's not going to help your credit any, but in the meantime, at least you're not going to take a reduction in the sale price. And if you're behind on your mortgage, you probably need to get as much money as you can in the sale of your house. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.